Ladies and Germans, how you all doing? This is Conowrick.
And I'm Ringroo. Hello, hello, hello.
And folks, we're bringing you some more bigger battles today with Steel Division. Ryan, you're going to tell us about this particular little mod that's going on here, but I do want to say that we're duking it out on that lovely little verdant forest of Meridet. But why don't you tell us who's playing and what's so special about this mod?
So, on the left-hand side in blue, we have Protosszocker as 6th Airborne, and Quentin Feu as 101st Airborne. And on the right-hand side, we have Shred Drake, or otherwise known as Curbs, as 352nd, and Kodiak as also 352nd. It's just a new mod that just recently came out called a Community Balance mod. It's made by a few chaps over on the SD League, including Protosszocker, and it's essentially just a community balance mod with they pretty much took a bunch of people's requests from the SD League and other tournaments and try to make a balance mod for general gameplay, but also to help alleviate some of the issues and try to, make other divisions better and nerf other runs rightfully so.
Like the fourth?
Like the fourth and Desert Rats and first assess a bit. But so for example, overall, like some points.
High level patches.
Yeah, they made like the Stugs cheaper. For 352nd, they made quite a few buffs, increasing a lot of the availability and veterancy and a lot of the static weaponry, and giving like the Panda 3 a bit more veterancy. 6th Airborne, in this mod, for example, gets more infantry with their airborne infantry, like AB powers and AB brain groups you get some more of, and some better veterancy on the Typhoon ATs, and you get more stat counts as well. 101st doesn't get nothing though, they're already balanced, so yeah, good. It's a really cool mod. We need more people to play it, try to balance it, and try to get some good feedback. So we're going to leave a link in the description below to the Steam Workshop page, as well as the actual balance changes. It's all in the lovely Google Doc sheet for you to take a look at. But as we can see, we've already started.
Yeah, I will say one real quick thing. If you want to check out the balance notes, please do. But in my suggestion, just highlight all the changes because everything's in bright lime green. Beautiful color, love seeing it, but it's really hard to read.
Yeah, I will give you, it is a bit hard to read.
But 352nd versus 2 airborne divisions. So what do we have? The German tidal wave against the tiny little rocks that are the airborne?
Yeah, for 352nd, they're gonna be pretty good in this patch, just because of all the static weaponry is high veterancy, and they get more of it, which is nice. So it is gonna be. It's going to be a rock and erosion, that sort of analogy. I think you can make that analogy sound much more sexier.
Much more sexier. I don't know, your accent definitely has a one-up on me, so we'll see what we can get. We will say, we do have a couple of fuck you 18s out.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the center part of the map, too. So these guys, well, I always want to give them a little bit more credit than they seem to get from people. Solid groups, nonetheless. Does look like Quentin Feu over here is holding the center position. Looks like we're going to be Big Dick up north. No, that's Howard. Never mind.
Oh, this is Howard.
Big Dick's down the south.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We got both hero AB leaders. That's pretty cool.
Indeed. And actually, I do like, is this, I thought we actually were seeing different divisions kind of being intermingled here. P3 goes down super early. That's a big loss
That's
right there.
a big loss, yeah.
But regardless, so what's I can't say for sure that I can give you all the changes off the top of my head with this, but what's the takeaway here? It's the 352nd now. Much more viable?
Yeah, they're much more viable with these changes, as it makes 352nd very much as a static equipment division with all the MG teams. I mean, it's all about bloody MG teams, shooting Americans as they come off the beach and all of that. But it makes them better, which I really like, as majority of pretty much all the Axis infantry divisions are pretty terrible, to be frank, except for like certain team game scenarios, for example. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I really like what they've done with the 352nd, also making those command cars. You get more of them, which is nice. So just a little bit of extra mobility with the division. It's cool. It's all cool.
Now, if only they could give the German tanks stabilizers. Watching the Panzerjäger shoot at that Tetrarch, and it's like, oh, great, he's going to continue missing. Fantastic.
Dude, imagine if, like, a goddamn Panzer IV had stabilizers. With the AP power of its gun,
can you imagine if the tanks could actually fire on the move? That'd be terrifying.
Oh, God.
Actually, I wonder if that's going to happen over here in SD2.
It will. I think in the trailers, I think you can see some tanks firing on the move.
You can see it, but you know, I'm just being skeptical. It's just that's the doubting con in me. So
it makes sense, though, considering you know charging T-34s and all that.
Yeah, if you want to do Kursk, you got to do it the right way.
Yeah.
It is interesting to me already. We do see 332nd is starting to exploit the gaps. It looks like they do control that manor house in the center. Not really able to get, well, to break the airborne positions, but the airborne is like a tiny little blue line. Not sure I really want to be in that position if were I them.
No. But so far, it's still a 50-50 even split. I mean, it's going to really come down to the airborne division using their air power quite effectively. For example, Mosquito Pathfinder now has 1-star veterancy, which is that's cool. It's every star helps.
Yep, it is certainly Gucci, as our friendly neighborhood Canadians might say.
Gucci gang.
Oh yes. I am surprised that really there's not a whole lot of movement in the south in the Germans. Yes, we have this one kind of idiotically brave Stosstruppen who now dies. And I wonder if he was just kind of spotting for the MG42. Because outside of that, I don't see a whole lot of reason behind that assault there.
Yeah.
We are slowly developing in the center, though. There's a nice little probe going on here. 4 squads of Stosstruppen. Definitely going to break through without too much trouble. There's a deliciously low sight lines, so the Germans are definitely going to be able to take advantage of their close-in fighting.
I'm fairly certain in vanilla 352nd you can't get the Stosstruppen until B phase. I'm looking in the patch notes right now, and it doesn't mention that in the 352nd section. But I'm fairly certain that's a new addition with the Stosstruppen being in A phase.
I'm pretty sure that as well, because I'll let you see the Oststruppen spam out in the first.
Yeah. I also want to just mention what I said about Mosquito Pathfinder. They didn't get the extra veterancy, they got 2 per card instead of 1, which is huge. That's massive.
Oh, it's way more valuable. Yeah.
Double the Pathfinders than you could usually get. And I love mosquitoes. And I love being able to find my path through life.
Oh,
how convoluted it can be.
You're a bloodsucker. I knew it. I love this line of airborne right in the center, though. Look at first of all, the spread of units. We have flamethrowers, we have machine guns, we have an AT gun, we have artillery close in behind it. It screams combined arms.
I think they're playing Empire Total War.
Yeah, and you know what? That was always great too, because you know what? That was an underappreciated game.
It's such a cool game.
Oh,
goddamn Puckle guns. I
gotta go and just play that game again. It's been forever. Napoleon, honestly, I think Napoleon had a better AI, but Empire was an awesome playthrough.
Empire had the grand scale of it all.
The socket bayonets.
Oh, canister shot at close range. Oh.
I confess, the first time I used socket bayonets, I was like, okay, bayonets, boys, and I was like, wait, I can't fire. What's going on?
Why aren't my guy shooting?
Fully knowing what was going on with that, but anyway. These Feldkanone over here, the FK-18s, with 1 Grenadier Führer in the area, they are going to get themselves a fair bit of utility, and they're doing well. I mean, he's been threatening basically every single AT piece. He is outranging the Pack Howies pretty well. Yeah,
I mean, the infantry divisions are definitely going to have the artillery advantage over 101st and 6th Airborne. At the same time, the airborne divisions do have some lovely naval batteries that they can call in to help them turn the tide. I mean, both have battleship support, which is pretty cool. But in terms of on-map artillery, I mean, you've just seen these FK-18s just go to town. They're going to be pretty bloody powerful. And you don't see FK-18s all this often.
No, I know, because the price of them just doesn't ever seem to be worth it.
Yeah, and it's just you usually don't get enough.
Now, I am also noticing that the Americans are pushing in the north, and they're doing a fairly effective job of it, but the Germans are really pushing in the south. It's an Oststruppen Grenadier push, and there's not enough infantry to stop this. They have to get some kind of more support in that area. I mean, they're outnumbered like crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, the AB rifles are trying to hold on, but once the Stosstruppen getting close, they're buggered.
Oh, there's a Stosstruppen squad there. I've seen a bunch of Grenadiers. I couldn't see the Stosstruppen.
Right, he's just sneaking in. Oh, he's getting hammered as Stosstruppen. gonna put down fire on that guy first, which is a smart call, but EV rifles is pinned and drops his flag. Or puts up the flag.
I said that pop gun's doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And shockingly enough, that 1919 is actually going to keep things contained for a moment.
Yeah.
Not inordinately long, but for a moment or two. But outside of that, AV rifle's still in the area. That little castle is holding quite strong. And actually up north, I'm taking a quick look. I feel like the 6th Airborne is threatening to push.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not enough. It's just enough to force, right?
Yeah, he needs like some artillery and fire support. I mean, he's getting the Tetrarch CS out, which is a good call, but he needs something else apart from just infantry up in his northern push. I mean, that CMD panhard thing is being a pain in the ass. Now we've got the Mozzie dropping in the path, or dropping in an ape, and we've got 2 Messerschmitts. We're gonna shoot him down.
Well, like you said, air power is going to be really determining a whole lot about this. Actually, no, I like this as well. Curbs it going and actually creating a legit order. Don't attack. Actually, try to get ahead of him. Run the hypotenuse. Don't try to chase him.
Yep, I like that because the Messerschmitts don't have the speed on the Mozzie.
Of course not. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes little fast little buggers, but he flames out.
Yeah, I mean, Goebbels did not like that plane one bit.
Really?
Yeah, he had like a speech where he called them like I forgot the exact wording, but it wasn't very nice what he called the mosquitoes because they're fast enough to outrun the interceptor aircraft if I recall.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That certainly does make sense. Now we have these carrier recce's coming up here, and not for nothing, but these guys never seem to get enough play in the 6th Airborne. And I'm not saying
I meant Garin, by the way. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I meant Garin, by the way, not Goebbels. I realized I'm just mixing them up, yeah.
I was gonna say, I didn't know that Goebbels was really that included in the discussion.
Yeah, sorry, that was Garin. Both G's, both Nazis, you know. You can mix them up.
I'm just imagining one person right now is furiously typing a comment. Okay, I'm mollified. Let's take it back.
Yeah.
But the carrier recce's up north. Those boys anti-tank rifles, I feel like the 6th Airborne doesn't ever use them because the boys are just so underpowered.
Yeah, and anti-tank rifles aren't exactly all that useful, to be honest. Especially, like, it's so rare to see carrier recce's being used, like, at all. I think, I keep checking the patch notes because I'm really curious about the changes. But
well, I don't think I've ever seen them in a game that we've cast, at least not in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, I mean, there's no changes with them in the patch notes.
Shrek ambushes a Tetrarch, though.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, down south, the Americans have lost their initial position here. Desperation, tons of pack howitzer fire coming down to the south. We have 2 more machine guns being rushed to the area.
Mm-hmm.
And this 204 might see something here, but he is probably going to get taken out by that, let's say, point-to-fence AT guns.
Yeah. If they can hit... Oh, it bounced! That bounced! That's... Damn, that's only 3 frontal armor as well.
Yeah, but I think it's the angle of impact. I don't know if that...
Yeah.
And you know, actually I have no idea whether that actually gets calculated, but I kind of feel like it should.
Angle of impact?
Wall up to the north.
Oh.
Tempests.
Oh.
And there's 4 German planes. Oh, so Junker came on in. So Junker came in, completely backstopped the 6th Airborne attack. That's completely stalled now, and there goes the Tempest.
Damn, good kill knocking out aircraft.
Polston going absolutely mad. In fact, those guys got deployed and they're almost out of ammunition, it feels like already.
That's the joys of using the Polston.
And Howard there? Well, Howard almost gets picked off, but he says, you know what, the Red Devils shall live to fight another day, and backs away.
Up, he's holding until he gets relieved.
5 days, right? Wasn't it 5 days?
No, it's...
3.
No, that was Pegasus Bridge. You're thinking Market Garden.
Oh yeah, I was thinking, how long you're supposed to hold on Arnhem before the 30 Corps gets there, but I can't recall.
30 Corps never gets here, spoiler alert.
By the way, we also don't kill Hitler at a movie theater.
What? Wait, what?
Inglourious Bastards.
But, like, I thought that's how he died.
Well, you know what? Actually, he lit his own birthday candle fuse. He was like, oh, Ava, I want to take you outside. My love, it burns for you. And he went outside and he burned himself up. It was a huge thing. He's protesting the war in Vietnam. Osttrooper trying to get through that center. But that's not gonna get that broken anytime soon. It has to be artillery. It's the only way to break it through that.
Yep. Yep.
Ugh. There needs to be like a podcast of like war according to the movies.
Yeah.
Emperor Commodus dies according to a gladiator. Just the record, he got strangled by a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I do kind of like this. Kodiak is slowly rolling up the right, but this MG42 is just for some reason not getting line of sight in his imagery. I feel like he should be engaging a heck of a lot more.
Oh yeah, down south?
Center south.
Oh, center south, okay. Oh, I see. Damn, it is a...
Just kind of a wonky...
It's a wonky angle. I think he doesn't have vision.
But we do have two M22s down here trying to bolster the attack. I think there's a grenadier in the area, and he's getting that Faust ready. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get you.
Oh no.
Faust, away! There we go.
Damn.
Well, I do appreciate the fact, I can't even keep track of that northern stuff. I do appreciate the fact we're getting a double DM4 coming on in as well, so, his cups are running over, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised we actually haven't seen a Sherman before now.
Oh, yeah.
Cromwell coming in as well, but that's the infantry Cromwell, so not the most terrifying. But then again, with the kind of relative lack of armored vehicles, 452nd, that's always an issue.
Indeed. Do you want to hear fun 6 Airborne facts?
Go for it. I can always learn more fun 6 Airborne facts.
6 Airborne is the only Allied division in game that doesn't have a Sherman.
Huh.
Every single Allied division has a Sherman, apart from 6 Airborne. Actually, maybe Desert Rats, but I think Desert Rats gets an off-map version of a Sherman, if I recall. So maybe Desert Rats too.
So that was kind of like a fact with an asterisk.
No, they got Sherman Firefly, my bad.
Ooh.
That counts.
You know, Rang, I was with you until you started lying to me. I was so excited to hear some facts, and now I'm feeling just...
No, that's Desert Rats. That's
okay.
a Firefly. I mean, 6 Airborne, they don't get... No Sherman for 6. I need to get my facts checked.
It's okay. For some reason, I think my computer was mad at me. Just made a nice little tone in the back of my mind, just like... So... the castle in the center part of the field here is starting to break down. In fact, it looks like the flank's been rolled up a little bit. Interestingly, that 204 took out an M22. Excuse me, yeah, an M22. But, outside of... Ooh, Stug into the field right in the south.
Oof. And it is only a 150-point Stug as well, which is that's a really big buff for the Stug. Makes it rough for a tank to get.
Well, dude, think about it. You don't know his life story. The way he was growing up, man, he had to live the Stug life. It didn't matter what it was.
Yeah, I had to be like slinging 75mm shells on the side.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone else looked down on him because he didn't have a turret. I'm with him, man.
Yeah.
So he's got to walk the 8-kilometer road. In the meantime, some more infantry deploying to the north, and that's just been one bitter struggle after another one. Another P3 came up to the north, and just as quickly got taken right back out. And as vicious as that fighting is, I'm surprised that the air game has so far gone to the 352nd.
Yeah, I mean, we've only really seen aircraft from 6 Airborne. I mean, 101st, they got lovely air superiority game with the amount of goddamn P-51s they get. So maybe we'll see some P-51 spam in a little bit from Quentin. But, yeah, I know what you mean. Because those Messerschmitt Ghosts have been going to work.
Well, even the Junker.
Even the Junker, yeah.
But the Germans do have themselves a delicate point advantage, and it's only just barely.
Yeah, it's been very... I mean, it's been a bit static this match. Because, you know, both are like infantry divisions, but it's been pretty tight. They've got this big push in the middle now for these AB rifles, but without fire support and MG42 just locking down the sector.
Yeah, that's some... Those guys just want to end the war.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, but the M22's going to get there in time? I don't know if you will.
I don't think so. And there's the Panzerstrike nearby too.
The Panzerstrike has to get that 250-meter range. Yeah. gonna be close. It'll be really close. Because as of right now, you take out that Grenadier squad. We have the Grenadier Fuhrers right there. That's not much infantry keeping them contained.
Nope. Like south of the village estate, it's really rare the breakthrough can happen. Actually, no, it's the MG42, yeah, and the CDM just locking down the sector.
Well, the M22 is just barely out of range still, so that's something you need to watch out for. Panzerjäger, does he have a line of sight on that? No, he doesn't. He's got some infantry. Okay. Ooh, he's luring him in closer. He's waiting in. He's lying in wait.
What? Oh, he's gonna get the Shrek on him.
Like a
Yes,
fish.
he is.
Oh, he misses. Is that a Piat?
What the hell, Panzer Shrek? He had one job.
Oh, there's been another one. Actually, they're throwing grenades at him as well.
There you go. Manages, you know, save the day. He won't be sent to the Eastern Front, so he can rest easy for now. Except for being shot at in his massive firefight.
Whoa, a new artillery park been established to the north by Protosszocker. He is just starting to pound those mortars. There's an off-map 170 call-in as well on the German side. I wonder if we're going to see a resurgent push. Maybe that whole kind of, you know, drop and pop kind of artillery push.
Yep.
88 mil down south. The Sherman has revealed itself. He's starting to pick a little bit on that CDM. But, I mean, that's not surprising at all. Interestingly, also saw artillery fall down onto this AD Bren group, so I wonder if that was one off-map call-in right there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the 170, yeah. But in terms of, like, a war of attrition, 352nd really does have the advantage. Because, I mean, 101st is eventually going to run out of infantry. Same 6 Airborne, no, 6 Airborne isn't going to run out as fast as usual.
I know I really shouldn't appreciate as much as I do, but I love the Junker when it does the dive.
God damn, it is really cool when it does, like, the slip around and down thing.
Oh, yeah.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and say what you want to. I mean, we always watch this game from such a high level, but if you really want to get in and get unit detail, they do such a great job for that.
Dude, the unit detail, like, the unit models in this game, apart from the infantry, are really good. Like, the quality of the tanks and all the armor pieces and insignia, and then considering the goddamn scale of the game, it's really impressive. Like, this game is, I'd say it looks better in Company of Heroes, and it has a larger scale than Company of Heroes.
I would say in the macro sense, definitely. I think I would say Company of Heroes is constrained a little bit by the age that it is at this point, but yeah.
Yeah, the Company of Heroes does have good VFX too, like the explosions and the sounds.
Oh,
that's
beautiful! The sound,
really
sound
on
does
point.
great.
With Company of Heroes, they do have that. But yeah, in terms of graphics, not so much. Steel Division's really on point.
Now, interestingly, we continue to see the 352nd is threatening, ever so delicately, to take that 52% lead. And I think
so
if they clean up this center position, there's still 3 squads that are not being dropped off by Quentin Feu.
Oof.
And that's 2 machine guns in the center as well as one more piece of infantry. That could really be turning back this German pocket fight that's threatening to happen. Oh, geez, down south. Oh, ooh, down south there's a Grenadier squad. He's trying to get in range. Okay, here it comes. There's one Sherman. He's barely fired any ammunition. Another one there's got no MG ammo really on it. Lines up. Crew wounded. This is gonna be a kill.
Yeah, the second Sherman is aiming the gun.
He only has that one machine gun though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What? I think I just see Sherman just did like a backflip here to dodge out.
Yeah, I almost thought he was Keanu Reeves for a second.
Exactly. He looked at Panzer Faust and just said, "No, not today."
There is no Faust.
There is no Faust.
It was a Faustian deal, if you know what I mean.
The M4 Sherman took a deal with the devil, saying, "Oh, the other Sherman just got Panzer Schreck that no Faust will hurt him throughout the war."
Oh yeah, he was a real strong believer there. Panzerjäger gets up close and personal with that 6-pounder. Luckily enough for the Panzerjäger, it's because of that mortars. Those mortars have been great.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, but it's Tempest time. Oh, okay, I thought we had the Tempest would start strafing stuff, but nope,
Nope.
they're just combat air patrol.
I wonder if our Axis chaps are gonna maybe start investing in some anti-air soon. Because those two Tempests, that's already air superiority, right? Yeah, they were just brought out and now they're buggering off.
Well, now that they're leaving, here comes the Focke-Wulf. He's going to come in, strafe infantry, and close the pocket.
Yeah. We got some off-map on Kerb's artillery park here from the naval battery.
Yep.
And the mortars are returning fire and meant to stretch it out. It's such a delicate unit, yeah, really is OP.
Well, that's the thing, is that despite the fact this has been a static thing, this has been hanging on almost by a thread.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel like the Germans break one area, the Allies break one area, and the entire thing blows open.
Yeah. This is just... It's very much a grind-down match at the moment, but we've really seen, like, moments where either side could have broke through, maybe, and managed to...
Naval
Oh, naval ref is very close, yo.
Yeah,
very close.
Tetrarch is... What is... I don't like the positioning.
No, I don't think naval ref is an anti-tank gun, mate.
Well, the stars are aligning, he doesn't get that off.
Yeah.
Other one of those is going to get shots, he's going to blow that pocket to pieces, I feel like. Nope, never mind.
Our Pag 40, the Allied Pag 40, is in such a good spot down the road.
Yes, it is.
That's a beautiful spot.
Oh, Mustang gets in, but the Mustang doesn't get his bombs off.
No, and you've got the Focke-Wulf.
And the 88.
Oh, 88 too, yeah. Oh, Yak Panther down south, look at that.
Beautiful. And the first thing this CD kills a Jeep. That really is a cannon to kill a mosquito thing.
Yeah. And the P-51 does go down.
Oh, okay. But then we have a Junker D and a Junker G coming in.
Oh.
And I feel like one just is masking for the other one. Ooh, one shot, one kill.
Damn.
He's going for the Cromwells.
No, he's going for the
he was trying
off
to...
map.
No, I mean, he was like lining up on the Cromwell for a second. Oh no, different one. Okay.
Yeah, the D1 got the off map artillery. I don't think he got a Protosszocker of it off map. I haven't been keeping track, so I can't either confirm or deny yet. But I have a hunch he didn't get all the shots.
Well, the Tempest came back in, and both Tempests have died. So 352nd has just been dominating the airspace.
Bloody okay, we got like a Focke-Wulf phase 8, yeah, but yeah, really good air control.
Okay, so now the Nebelwerfers, there's still one that's still in play.
Look at all these postons being brought in up north. That's like 5-6 postons. He's getting serious.
Well, he realizes he's lost the air power, and he's like, wait a second, this isn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, losing both of those Tempests, that's a lot of money to lose.
It's a very Carrie Ellis moment where it's like, lose? I'm not supposed to lose. Let me see that script.
These planes are meant to be faster.
Exactly.
I have more firepower than these bloody little Messerschmitts.
And Goebbels hates my aircraft.
Goering.
I know.
Oh.
Nebelwerfer, he's going after the air power, the artillery park back here, but they have no HE anymore, so just a bit late. Regardless, he is just going to shred a couple of those artillery crews.
Yeah. Knocks out one completely. There we go.
Yeah, Schneikes, you weren't kidding. He brings in 4 more Polstons.
Yeah.
He's looking to upholst the entire... Never mind, it's not going to work.
You had it, yeah. You had it, yeah.
I thought about it, and I was like,
Oh, Junker up north, going in for the strafing run.
But this is what the balance patch does. You saw it right now. It's just right now for the 52nd, minor victory is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Before the balance patch, before this community patch, rather, that would never be happening. We know that. That's fair.
Yeah, like, I mean, the reason we're seeing 2 people play 352nd is mainly just because the patch buffed Gem. I mean, of course, there's, changes and whatnot that can still be made, but it's really cool. And what I like about it is there hasn't been a patch for Steel Division since May. It's been a really long time since a balance patch. So just having something new to play with and experiment with is awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
And even if Steel Division doesn't get another patch, because it's been goddamn forever, we don't really know if it'll get another balance patch. At least the community thing's here, and it's great so far.
Well, we did listen to you guys. You guys said you wanted to see more of these group casts, these multiple player engagements, and frankly, I don't know. For me, I'm all too happy to do it.
Same here.
Geez, the naval rifle 42. That thing is dominant.
Absolutely.
You saw it, he was firing rockets 200 meters behind those burn groups. The burn groups were like, forget it, boys, I'm out.
See ya.
But all those Polstons right there, now there's a carpet of flak that I'm pretty sure Luftwaffe doesn't even have to fly anymore. They can just walk across that carpet. Incredible amounts of firepower. And geez, this, despite the fact that it's been an airborne division against 2 infantry, like artillery World War I-esque ideas, there's been so much artillery on both sides. I almost feel like it's 2 World War I divisions against each other.
Yeah, it's so weird seeing this much on-map artillery for these airborne divisions. Like, you barely see 75mm howitzers, to be honest. A lot of players just...
Yeah, I mean...
Just get the off-map and go home.
First, you see some with more with the Screaming Eagles than with the Red Devils, I would say.
You
know, Currahee and all that. Yep.
Yeah, but down south, the Aquifer hasn't managed to get too much territory. It's used all this HE ammunition. So the 101st dug in pretty tight. We've got this 57mm flanking around down south. I think he's trying to get a shot on that Egg Panther, and if he was in position right now, oh boy, that Egg Panther is showing its big ass side.
Well, there's still a Grenadier right there, and I think 6-pounder, a 6-pounder's going to be right in his sights. That still's the Mobile Wagon, so the Mobile Wagon is going to get engaged first.
Yeah.
Once again, hideous ass vehicle, effective ass cannon.
Yeah. It's like someone got like a box and opened it like an Amazon Prime. It's like, oh, thank you, I got a 37mm autocannon.
Just what you wanted for Christmas?
Yeah, it's like a Christmas box. It's already been opened.
What do we have here? Oh, Focke-Wulf is diving. Where's he going? Where's that guy going? Oh, he's just chilling. Okay.
Yeah. He's just flying around, you know, taking in the sights.
When a couple of planes, they were up to no good. Started shooting guys in my neighborhood.
I got on one little dogfight and the command got scared and I said, we're sending you to Normandy.
To fly in the French air.
New Steel Division shitcom coming to a TV station near you.
Quentin Feu says, screw it. He taps out. I don't know if it's a DC or what it is. No, I think he tapped. So Protosszocker, can he lead the rest of this Golden Armada to victory?
I don't think so.
That's fair, but no, but it's because the 352nd is zerging.
And also probably Airborne divisions this time is starting to run out of stuff.
Well, Normandy wasn't always a successful operation.
Yeah. Especially that German campaign for Steel Division.
Holy crap, though. Just zoom out and just select all the units on the battlefield.
Yeah. It's a short time to do an ASMR video.
And this is the sound of rain. Anyway.
Up north, we got a bunch of challenges in Cromwell trying to make a...
Well, there's a Junker up north. He's gonna make gun runs like crazy, and you know what? He's got the firepower, and he's got the will to use it. And the Focke-Wulfs are going to go and just start tanking.
Bang.
Okay, so one's down, one weapon jam. That's already a win.
Yeah.
There's a Pack 40 up there too. I didn't even see that.
He's pretty stressed out, yo. Really got hit.
Dude, he's got to be able to hit something. Yeah. That one guy, he's up against the touchline. He is sitting on the edge of glory. I was going to say maybe death, but no, glory still is a possibility. But alrighty. Wow. I really would have expected to see a lot more air power, and we're not seeing that at all. I think people are still feeling their way out through this patch.
There's still a lot to be taken in, of course. And once again, we need all the people we can to test it and give it a shot. So download it, play some buddies, and it's really good. It's a really good patch.
You haven't picked up the game yet. Use it as training for Steel Division 2 out next year. Ooh, Minister's truck takes a wallop. That happens. In the meantime, so the last 381s I think are being used right now. Outside of that, another Junker comes right back in. Is he going for more tanks? I think he's going to see more tanks here.
Yeah.
But part of me wants to go, okay, 30, let's go to ×2.
Okay, 38?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I just want to see this gun run, and I think that's going to be just enough time for us to really see something here. That's one. Jeez Louise.
Doesn't see the Chalio, I think, so...
Times 2.
Yep.
And, yep, in the flak window again. It's going after those Focke Wolves. So, he might lose a Focke Wolf. If he does, that ground fire eventually is too much. And he lands just barely short of that Nebel 41, so lucky right there. But you know what? Sacrificing a Focke Wolf so that way you can start taking out enemy tanks, that's a beautiful opportunity.
Yeah.
Oof. The last rocket just devastating the Allied artillery park.
Damn. Absolute crazy artillery battery from 352nd. Now I got the SK-18s up, and SK-18s are just long-range killing machines, as we all know.
Yes, they are. Holy god, yeah, those things are nuts.
Yeah, 4-kilometer range. That's just longer in the map, I believe.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's, yeah, it's like the length of the map.
Oh, just shy.
Fields,
Just shy in this case, but yeah. Regardless, though, that's going to be a victory over here, it looks like, for the 352nd players, and Protoss says, you know what, I can't do it on my own, it's too much.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a GG, and looking at the KD here, yeah, 352nd, both 352nd, got a lot of kills.
When Kodiak just pounded on the 101st. Which I begin to understand a little bit, but let's go down a little bit.
Yeah, looking
History's
at the kills.
back and forth.
Oh, history. Oh, damn. Stoss troops. They lose quite a lot of Stoss troops. Same time, Stoss troops are pretty expendable.
True. They're 5 guys. I mean, they have PP issues. It's just Russian equipment. They don't care about that.
Yeah, it's just Russian equipment, you know.
Exactly.
The training, yeah, you know.
The Protoss, though, loses 2 4 tanks to Ju-87s. And outside of that, shockingly enough... Oh, because it's curbs, okay. I feel like if we included the Kodiak stuff here as well...
Yeah, because both sides were playing, like, they're playing, like, one giant 1v1 instead of really 2 2v2s. Because I saw both of them send in units to help one another. Which is how you should play 2v2s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But the Pegasus of the 352nd today, flying high, taking out both the Screaming Eagle and that little red, division. Not gonna even call him that last name. Wow, I am even more thrilled to see what comes of this community patch.
Yeah, download it, give it a shot, play some matches, and send us your goddamn replays and rebroadcast more.
Yeah, actually, I am going to say, though, we are going to be coming up with 3 videos this week. I mean, usually it's just 2 replays, but, Rang, you found us some really great material.
Yeah.
So, folks, keep coming back for the rest of the week to see what's more going on with the community patch. Any last thoughts, Rang?
None.
Sounds good. All right, folks, we'll see you on Thursday. This is Con Ulrich.
I'm Rang Roo. Take it easy.